So the answer is only the second and the third are equivalent. This is a little surprising. This was kind of a tricky question. So the reason the first one is not, if x is 7 or greater, well then 7 mod 7 has the value 0. That's not the same as the x that we started with. And that's the case also if we have 8. 8 modulo 7 has the value 1, which is different from what we started with. When the modulo is greater than the possible value of x, and we said x could be only between 0 and 10, well then the result is always the same as x. The third question, when we map x to its character value, and then we take the order of that, well, char and ord are inverses, so that's equivalent. You would think that would work in the other direction, and the reason it doesn't is because the input to ord must be a one-letter string. If the input's not a single character, then ord produces an error. So let's see that in the Python interpreter. If we print the result of ord where the input is a number, and we said x was a number between 0 and 3, well, that gives us an error. And it gives us an error because ord expects a string of length 1, but the input was an integer. There is a function that allows us to turn numbers into strings, and that's the str function. That takes a number and gives us a string corresponding to that number. So let's see what str of 3 gives us. That will give us the string 3. We can't see in the output here that it's actually a string, but it is a string. And we can actually use order on the result there. When we run this, what we get is 51, not the 3 that we passed in. And that's because the ord of the character 3 is 51.